Hello, guys. Welcome to this amazing episode, and I hope you are doing well. Okay, welcome to my channel. And as I promised you earlier, I'll be taking you through this course of life, like what is life and how life is really shaping up. And I know I'm a man of my words, I keep my promises. So I'm going to share a real life story. And with the life, I think I need to talk about the most basic aspect of life. Yeah, the foundation of life. And by foundation of life, I mean what brings you up from your early childhood. You understand? And this is the main aspect of life for a child, because at that point, you are not independent, you are dependent. And by dependent, I mean you depend on your parents. And for that, let's talk about parenting. What is parenting? Parenting is basically how you are raised up, how your parents raised you up and brought you into this world. What did they plant into you? Not just by provision, making sure your stomach is full, you have good health, you have education. No, there are some aspect of parenting that really shape us. You understand it? There are some aspects apart from education, food, clothing, those basic needs. There are some things that really shape us. That is word of mouth, how your parents used to talk to you. What did your parents tell you at your early stage that either affected you positively or negatively? As a victim, I think I'm gonna go first. Okay, this is my real life story, and this anybody who knows me can bear witness to this. When I was born, I think it's by God's grace that I was born an amazing person, just an amazing person, a bright guy, and a very sharp-minded. And I didn't realize that. I didn't know that because definitely I didn't know what is wrong or right. But my parents, and when I say parents, I mean both parents, my mother and dad, they did an amazing job at my early stages of life because they used to tell me I am the best at what I'm doing, and that really affected me positively and built me into a man I am today. The confidence you see in front of you, the guy you see smiling around and just doing amazing work over here is because of my parents. They did an amazing job, and that really pulled me through it, and it made me see myself as a reflection of a perfect guy, an amazing soul. This affected me through education life because in school I never struggled. That one I can assure you. I never struggled in school. And by struggling, I don't mean that I had everything provided for me. No, I'm talking about the education part of it, the study part of it. I was bright and I used to perform well. Definitely, I was one of the best performers from my primary level of education, secondary level of education, and even my college life. I was a bright student, and most of you can bear witness to that. That did not come out of the blue moon. It was instilled in me by the parents. They told me, you are the best. And that kept me going, and that built me, and that shaped my character. And for that, I always say thank you to my parents. Thank you, dad. Thank you, mom. That really helped me. And for me, that is parenting. That is number one. Number two, if you have interacted with me personally on an honest opinion, you will come to realize that I'm not an all through person unless I really care and I'm so close to you. My social life is really funny. Like, I don't make friends easily. And when I make friends easily, you will not want to lose me. Because once you unlock the inner part of me, that trustworthy part of me that I can really trust you with my things and my not secrets, well, not secrets, my thoughts and everything that's going on in my life, then you are going to know about more about me. But before you reach that stage, I'm always a calm person. I don't want, not talking, yeah. And this is the reason. Again, at my early stages of life, there are words which were used against me. Like when I was a kid, I was not that fast. I was really slow. Like I don't do my things that speedy. Like that guy is always that's so fast with the physical work, and that is. So my parents used to tell me, you know what, hey, you are kind of slow. You are really slow. Why can't you just be like other people? Speed up. You're a man. You're a boy. Stop acting like you are a lady or all those. And that really definitely affected me negatively. That really pulled me down. It used to drain me because what the hell are you telling me I'm so slow? I don't know how these things are done. And despite that, it's not my doing. I just find myself doing things slowly. Not that I want to, but I see it as the perfect way to do things. And that brought a point of neglection. I just started seeing myself as not part of everybody. You see, I started seeing myself as not part of everybody. Not everybody. I am me. This is how I do my things. And I just want, I'm the only person who understands me. So I keep most of my information to myself. I expect so little from people. That really affected me negatively because if I was a talkative person, I believe if I was a talkative person, if I was a person who is really open up with people, and maybe it could have helped me somewhere. Maybe I could have pushed through situations that seemed impossible to me. Yeah, but that is how I was raised up, and the positive side of it is that it instilled courage into me because I believe in myself. I believe that I'm the best in whatever I'm doing, and that keeps me going. That keeps me just pushing around and doing what I do best. But apart from that, the negative thoughts they instilled into me for being so slow and doing things like in a not unexpected way that really neglected me and isolated me. I felt isolated, and yeah, I'm not so sure if it's really helping me, if it's a positive thing or a negative one, but I think that really affected me at some point. And at the end of the day, it's life. But that's how I was raised up. And I know some of you were raised up in a different way. Maybe you were pulled down by your parents. They used to talk negatively about you, and that really affected you. Definitely, that is going to affect you because that is the foundation of life. And this goes to every parent, whether you just a young parent, an experienced parent. This is what you're creating into your kid. What are you telling this kid at an early age? That is what you're shaping this guy or lady into. So parents, especially the younger parents, those who still have a chance to change, instill some confidence into that guy, into that small kid. Show him or her that he is the best at whatever he's doing. Correct him in a perfect way, in a polite way. Tell him you're doing things in a little bit slower way, but this is how you do it. Guide him through, and that is going to really help him or her in the later days of life. Okay? So that is me. That is how I was raised up. I don't know if it shaped me into a perfect person, or I don't know what would have happened if my parents were so negative to me. I don't know if I'll be here at this moment, but all in all, that is life. And that is how I take parenting to be. That is how really the parenting aspect of life to me is. They did a lot, whether knowing or not knowing. They shaped me. And here I am. This is their product. I don't know if they're happy with what they're seeing. I don't know if they're happy with their kid doing this. And I don't know if they wish they could have done better. But for me, I think I can't change the past. And I just thank God for the positive side of it. And also pray God for the negative side of it because it's a lesson to me and to my kids. When they come, I'll parent them well. Thank you so much for this episode.